Hello, hello, I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm doing alright myself. So we got so much to do. And that's not even an understatement. There is so much to do. We got 3 things here. And then like 8 more things here. And then if we're lucky, we might be able to continue the plot. That's a big if we're lucky. There is so much we need to do. Hi.
If I painted you black, could you fly me across the lake? Are you even listening?
It's a chocobo.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of peppy on that. Farmers are abandoning their fields and traders their roots. Most of what we have now comes from...
Alright.
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash, and learn the truth of Ultima's origins.
Indeed, we'll get to that. We have
I
hell.
suppose you've got quite the tale to tell. I'll let you get some.
We gotta go through hell first, because we've got a lot of quests.
How are you doing? Quick look.
We got under new management here, rekindling the flame, lines in the sand, trading places, and duty undying.
Always something in there.
You, what's up with you, August?
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old horn. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
Alright.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Alright. We'll get to Dravost in a minute.
Split the sea, you reckon?
I reckon we're better off not knowing.
That's a good, yeah. Don't want to know how someone splits the sea.
Please, Your Grace. Stay strong.
Hey, what's up
My
with
Lord
you?
Marquis,
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about her before.
it was the greatest honor of my life.
To be appointed protector of his grace. I have served him in that capacity since he first began his journey across Valiste, the purpose of which was twofold. To further the undying knowledge of Ultima, and further his grace's knowledge of you, my lord. After he learned of your survival, your brother insisted that we try to trace your movements. Thanks to the investigations of my fellow acolytes, we learned you haven't taken the name of Sid.
But now,
Our journey together is at an end. His grace bids me remain here and protect those you hold dear.
so I bid you.
My lord, if it might be so bold, please look after him in my stead.
Your companions are kind indeed.
Everyone has been most welcoming. Lady Tara is especially gracious. Though I know something of the medicinal arts, it is hardly enough to warrant the acclaim of one so skillful.
I must admit,
At first I doubted that her praise was sincere. We Undying are trained in what few simple skills might serve us in the field, but there is certainly no praise for those who excel in such
but
endeavors.
I see now.
That is your way. You encourage each other, that each other might lend their strength to the cause, no matter how seemingly slight their contribution.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might.
It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable.
All right.
My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Sure.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it.
Ah.
The stone and water itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Exactly.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
All right. I will get all of these things. Excuse me.
Then again, why settle?
Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Let's see what
So,
the,
She don't need sails or oars, but she's still the fastest ship on the sea.
Yes.
It says, anyway. Though I'd have to see it to believe it.
You should have seen it. Everyone doesn't believe Mid. Even though half of this place is her inventions.
Sid. I saw Mid and the others made it back in one piece.
Hi, 8 CDs. How you doing?
Would that the free cities had fared so well. It will take years to rebuild what was lost to His Majesty's Akashic army.
Hey, are these actually Chocobo? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, they do kind of look like Chocobo. It's like I hear the sounds coming from them. I'm like, wait, these aren't chickens? I need, like, more light. I guess they are Chocobo. Turn the saturation up to match the brightness. They do look weird, so they might be Chocobo. Okay. I didn't think those are Chocobo. When the kid was singing to the what I thought was a chicken, I thought it was a chicken. Turns out it was a chocobo chick. Okay. I'm so used to the chocobo chicks looking like chocobos.
The Enterprise, I mean.
Oh, great. Excellent. Did a
Canva
fantastic
in
job.
the hands of a Kashik.
Survived the fight between... I'm doing alright.
Sid,
Survived the fight between
that's the
two
man I was hoping to see.
dominants.
Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermo amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that
All of that went over my head.
let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain.
Cool,
Only
cool.
metal engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make it out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff.
Good
And
stuff.
I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
Sure. Everyone here is so needy.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials.
It do be that
The
way, yeah.
smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But
Cool.
these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind, and we know exactly where they are.
Okay.
There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume.
Aye,
and
aye, aye.
another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
We gotta go on a cross-country adventure
I'll be
for
keeping
this.
all my fingers
Why
and
can't
toes
all of them
crossed.
just be in the same spot? There are so many fallen ruins around. You're telling me the only 3 you could find were in 3 separate countries. Ay, ay, ay. It's like they want me to break my legs. We have such a buildup of quests now.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
This last few sets of quests, hi.
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool. That some of my fellow Guardians are to build a new home there. Both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Yeah, probably.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
This guy was here for a grand total of two
My
seconds.
lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Okay, bye. Well, he was here for all of two days. It's one crystal and the man can do it, so don't see you miss. well-being of our captain, despite the apparent unrest in recent investigations, have visited upon her. Lady Doris refuses all other assistance. All right. We gotta help Doris out.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me. But I can speak to her at least.
Exactly. We'll have to do that in a second. Guide my mentor free from his mortal coil. Yeah, that makes sense. Starting over. I shall sever there as the next season's vintage. I can only hope you finally turn off that foamy swill. Turn you off that foamy swill and yours so you covet. Beer. Alright. Just to add yet another quest to our list of quests. Because we didn't already have enough quests as is.
Awfully thin these days.
I am certain we will find what we seek in Ash, and learn the truth of Ultima's origins.
It's a lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Oh. I just immediately get thrown into a cutscene.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
How do you split the sea, you reckon?
I reckon
All right.
we're better off not knowing.
We got yet another quest. Because we're not short on those. Oh yeah, we should talk. We don't talk to Tomes all that much. We should go talk to Tome. We don't talk to a lot of people all that much. We should talk to everyone. Not really. We're gonna talk to a good chunk of people, just not everyone. Oh yeah, there's also that one like little area that I never go into. The bunks. We'll talk to Tomes, then we can go check out the bunks. Then after we do that, we could actually start going on some quests. Tomes.
Sid, did you know that chocobos are far more resilient
Yeah, I
than
know.
flocks of ether?
I was wondering when next you'd visit. If I may observe,
Your brother is possessed of a rare gift, and I do not mean the flames of the phoenix. Words, Clive. His findings at Ultima and the Circle of Malice are worthy of great Moss himself. Should he choose to devote himself to the path, I hazard he could one day become quite the historian. But not before you and he finish your own
history
story.
can wait.
After all, that's what it does.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Cool. Magitech. Oh, it's about the... I expected that. Because the bank is very important, obviously.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy
It
to
said I
answer it.
could ride the Enterprise next.
No, she didn't.
We all know the bearers.
Okay, we've heard that before. This is a fucking map. Okay, so where do we begin?
Have a resilience to the ill.
I think we'll start in Northreach. We'll go for any of the plus signs, essentially. Oh, that's part of the even weirder signs. We'll go to Dravods first. I think that'll be a better idea. We go to Dravods, we could actually work on the specific quest. I should also check. We can check the Moogle when we get back.
Oh, you're here. August waiting for you inside. Well?
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer, you can swing a sword.
I never thought I'd have to.
It do be that way sometimes.
We've spread the word. Those who can't fight are taking refuge inside their houses.
Good. Then let's get the tools out.
Promise you'll come back to me. Don't you dare leave me alone.
I'll promise. All right? I'll stay indoors.
Alright, what's up with y'all?
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did ya?
Blackthorn.
Aye, aye, aye.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering.
Yep.
We can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah. So have I.
Sounds like just a pair of
Sorry,
skill
Clive.
issues.
I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
It do be that way, yeah.
Prick or not, I won't abandon Dravost to a swarm of Akashic.
Just say the word. The villagers know to keep out of sight when the fighting starts.
Alright, let's go.
You, ready for the off then?
I guess so.
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh,
Yep.
and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
All right.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
All right.
Kill you?
You evacuate.
I mean, if they succeed.
I promise.
If they can successfully kill a dominant, then fucking
Take good
run.
care of Dravage till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
Woo! Oh boy. Probably starting off strong here.
Alright. Which one of you's first?
I just want to save up the Mega Flare real quick. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Die! There we go. Die! Kablanc. They don't want to give up, do they? That is a griffin. Not just any griffin. It's an Akashic griffin. I'm gonna Mega Flare it. There we go. Got that stored. You. Knocked down. That on you. Alright, is that everything?
Is that it?
No.
Apparently not.
That's not they aren't even Akashic, they're just here for the sake of being here.
They're not getting past me.
They felt left out. Not yet. No, you don't. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Really? Only all of those kills and only that 1,500 XP.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
There's always the chance that you did, yeah.
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
All right.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home.
Exactly.
We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened.
I
was envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravozhd isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravozhd what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see
Exactly.
if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Hey.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Ooh. More junk to wear on us.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozhd in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
Exactly.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
All right. We're not actually going to be forging it. Let's do it.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help.
All right. All the
Remember
stuff we've
Camille?
collected.
We'll be using his leather work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk to the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's
All right.
quite something.
I, trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok.
Exactly.
Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Dun, 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 dun. All right, we saved. Okay, that's a much more reasonable amount of experience. And we got the Ragnarok, which is doubly nice. It's a damn shame that the Goddard Dremrung doesn't actually get given to us by both of them together, because he goes back to the Ravods after this. Ragnarok is better than what we currently have. We had Icebrand for all of 2 seconds.
Do you reckon we finally got to the bottom of Blackthorn's troubles then? That'd be something, eh?
No need to thank me for the sword. I'm happy just to be here. You.
All right.
What do I owe the honor?
I. Oh well.
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend of me, Clive.
Hey.
The best. What's that for you, dear?
So what do we need to make this thing? Right burn. We've already made that. So we need the Ragnarok, the Orichalcum, Dark Steel, and Primitive Battlehorn. As opposed to an unprimitive Battlehorn.
No need to thank me for the sword. I'm happy just to be here. You've built a fine home for yourselves, and I can see why Blackthorn's so taken with it. Look after the old bastard for me, will you? I'll be off soon, but next time you're in Dalmacia, be sure to pay me a visit. Snotty will let you in.
If not, he's fired, right? Okay, so that's one of our many problems done. Oh yeah, I was gonna go, before I did anything, I was gonna go check the hunt board.
The Papio nuts and all. What do you expect?
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Game says you have something new for me. Tell about the time I journeyed through the Southern Ash?
Through Orcish lands.
Well, technically they're dead lands now, but orcs don't seem to mind. I found a way to survive without mother crystals, just like we have, Kupo. Though it involves a good deal and a bit more cannibalism than here in the hideaway. At least I think it does. I don't happen to know what Molly puts in her brown, do you, Kupo? Alright. Velcroy, colossal beast that it encountered on the journey. Dragon, lion, and a scorpion all at once. So our best information on this is it's somewhere in the Velcroy and is incredibly dangerous. As you do, you know? We gotta go somewhere in the Velcroy. We'll figure that out later. There is this whole northern part of the desert we've yet to explore. Oh, what's going on over here with these guys?
Sid, you didn't happen to see anything out of the ordinary on your way here, did you? We've had reports of bearer transports being attacked along the roads, and they're not freeing the poor souls. They're reselling them on the black market. If we can catch them in the act, perhaps we can kill two birds with one stone.
Perhaps. We got this whole section of the desert we've yet to explore. Oh, I also gotta get rid of this thing real quick. Oh yeah, this area with all the Hi there.
Get surrounded.
They're all crying in terror. As they would say, excellent. Is there a chest around here? I feel like there's a chest around here. On top of the army of bandits we just killed. $13 gil. Because we needed only 13 gil, not like thousands and tens of thousands of gil. There's still a large amount of music we have yet to buy. Alright, what's over here? Normally I'd explore this area already. Bye. It's kind of funny I can't just spam that outside of combat. I have to be in combat. Chocobo. Normal chocobo. They're very excited to see us. Ay, ay, ay. Again, Torgal does more damage than we do. Why do all of our allies do more damage than we do to enemies? We have to go out of our way to do the damage they do. They just hit them in the face. And they nearly die. Damn. Slight overkill. But they were kind of annoying. I mean, they got in our way. It's more annoying than that, you know? Oh yeah, these things.
This one's awake.
Chronoliths are similar to art stones. Virtual battlefield. Okay. Deadly enemies equipped only with the abilities of a single icon. Consumables are also... Okay. We can do that.
See what's inside.
Stage 1. Okay, so they're upgraded, and that'll be mad. Okay. Ow. You want to try that again? I don't know why I wanted to do that specifically, but it was funny. Ah, shit. Ow. I got an achievement. Achievement, yes. Alright, so we got upgraded upheaval and wind up and mastered titanic block. Okay, seems reasonable enough. Fair and understandable. All right. I was trying to block that, but the game's like, nah. Die. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so we have Earth and Fury to work with, and wind up. Don't tell me the cat walked out of the way. Damn it. Stop dodging! Okay. Y'all are gonna drive me insane. Oh, no, you don't. Easy fight. Stop dodging. Dun, 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 dun. Let me go through. Good. Iron Giant. What are we fighting him with? We got Raging Fist and Earth and... Okay. That's not a terrible assortment of things to fight with. Nice. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. Did all that only give us 700? Okay, then. Well, run. How was Torgal doing? He's almost gotten both of those up. Alright, we gotta explore the Velcroy. Try to find the Chimera somewhere.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, Bullseye. Finding a Chimera should not be fucking hard. Though we do have 2 whole deserts we need to explore to find this stupid thing. I'm going to assume it's somewhere in the southern Velcroy Desert. Everything thinks it wants me to fight it, when I'm not really interested. The curl in the Saber Flood. Can curls become a Kashik? Yes. Yes, they can. What the hell are y'all doing over here?
Straight home now.
Awaken! Just casually walked into a group of goblins hanging out right outside Netherflood. I'm like, what the hell are they doing here? It's a question that will never be answered. But hey, it's interesting to see, or possibly know about. Do we see any, like, anywhere? Oh, I don't see any giant muscular lions anywhere. Found vultures. There's a giant muscular lion. Is it the target we're looking for, or just random lion in the middle of the desert?
You deserve a rest. We're not gonna want to run this one. Stay close, Thor.
Okay. Take it out. Take it down. Not as difficult as the dragon was. Mostly just because it was lower level than the dragon for some reason.
Should have picked on someone your own size.
Torgal stands perfectly. Today, in the stupidest thing I've seen. Actually, hide Clive. There we go. Alright, let's get back to violence. Now that we've taken that out... okay. We got a whole host of bullshit we need to do around here. So we'll get through that.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Start off by grabbing this thing here. And then we could work our way through the rest of the quest. Yeah, what? Screw it. They were getting kind of annoying.
How to find this spherical echo?
No, what? Game, why are you being so stingy?
This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Fetch!
Alright, let's deal with the problems in Dalamil.
Everything's back the way it was. I don't know how they did it.
I do.
Alright.
Fresh silks from the Canva caravan. Like naught you've seen before.
Mustard and mandrake, saffron and sage.
Everything's back to normal.
My customers can't seem to get enough of these balms. Perhaps my fool of an apprentice wasn't so foolish after all.
He's a fool, but he's a fool that got very lucky.
What about the town watch? Those damned blackguards took all my best pieces. Just my luck that we were robbed by connoisseurs.
Come, travellers, bask in our healing waters and soothe the aches.
We need someone who can bring the whole town together.
It looks like we're gonna have a mayoral election by the looks of it. I mean, I already know what they're doing, but still.
Mustard and mandrake,
Fresh
saffron and
silks from the Canva
sage.
caravan. Like naught you've seen before.
I'm glad Conrad and Natalie have put their differences aside. But if they're going to spend all day here conferring, is it too much to ask that they order more than a single drink?
The Town Watch and the Merchants Guild have remained united in the defense of Dalamil thus far. But we cannot be blind to the fact that having two leaderships is a recipe for division.
What we need is a mayor. One who can steer the whole town true. And I can think of none better for the role than young Lubor.
Exactly. It's a shame something is about to ruin that, but we'll cross that bridge when we cross it.
Stop it,
Everyone around town
it's
saying Master
dangerous.
Lubor's going to be the new mayor. Well, there's no doubting he's the best man for the job. But you'd think he had enough on his plate already.
Alright.
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
A report.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats, and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Alright.
My lord, Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws.
Alright.
They grow more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud, by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Alright. Let's go do it.
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
That's easy. One of them swings a sword, the other forges them.
That's not how that works either. And we'll leave that on. Alright, what's going on over here?
Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition.
We may have bloodied the bandits' noses, Sid, but it seems we have not yet broken their spirit.
Victor!
Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to
All right.
organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Okay. Let's go.
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together, let them. They'll be no match for us.
I wouldn't trust that. Dun, 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 dun. Time to kill some outlaws.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on,
All right.
Toggle.
Hi there, outlaws. Time your laws of outlaws is over. Ow. Alright. Get back here. There we go. Easy fight. Dun, 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 dun. That deals with one of them.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you?
Oh, hello.
I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
Ooh.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic.
Damn.
And without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
All right.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
All right. Ay, ay, ay.
Why are you taking the bearer's side, Victor? Are you one too?
No, I'm not. Just listen.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
He knew all along that he was playing us for fools.
And
God, these guys are stupid.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil, and they will thank you not to get involved.
Ay, ay, ay.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Why do they always have to make such
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
Lubor!
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But
not much.
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
I'm taking stretches while they
Rosina
talk
would
about
often
this.
tell me that steel does not lie. That a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it.
Exactly.
To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
I don't think you should leave.
You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you.
Exactly.
The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Damn.
Forget it. Do what you will.
you sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp.
Hey.
Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
All right. I'm not sure this is a victory, as much as it is a defeat. Ugh. God, my back hurts. I might need to, like, stretch for a minute. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's go see what this guy has. We're slowly but surely working our way through all this stuff.
I think we'd better shut up shop for today.
Sounds like something's happening in the square.
At least some people understand that they shouldn't, like, attack.
Those damned blackguards took all my...
Blackguards is spelled blackguards? Okay, then.
Good day, my lord.
Good day. What you selling? A bunch of music, essentially. Let's buy it. Why not?
My thanks. Here you are. An excellent choice. My thanks. Here you are. An excellent choice. Here you are.
It's not like I use money for much of anything else. Of course, the only thing... Damn. So much music, my god.
Well.
Why do you sell... Oh, wait, I probably have a bunch of crap to sell. Not enough to actually buy music, but we got a lot of music, so that's always good. Boklad, Tabor, like, we're making a slow but sure progress into getting all of these markers off the map. We'll head to Tabor real quick, and then I'm gonna pause the stream of the game to take a short break, to take a little stretch. And then we'll be back with more violence. I'm back. Hi, DBZ. And Jim Special. I hope you're doing well. Had to take a short stretch break, and we're back now. To finish Kakarot. I need to specifically finish the DLCs of Kakarot, because there's more DLC for Kakarot coming. Though I probably need to restart Kakarot. They gave that because the achievements weren't functional. Ay, ay, ay. The update that added... What was it? The gold added Super Saiyan Hercule. Satan? Whatever name. broke the achievements. So, even though I played... How many hours? That many hours. The achievements didn't work. Quality game. Either way, I like that game a lot, but I just wish shit functioned. Yeah, I hope everyone in chat's doing well. I'm sorry about the delay.
Lord Rossfield, is there aught the Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little unless, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it?
Yep.
Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate?
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Okay.
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
All right, let's go. Is that near here? No. Kind of. We'll fast travel to the Dravods, and we should be able to get there from there. How you doing there?
Welcome to Dravoj, Sid. Our gate's always open for you and yours.
That wasn't even the guy who was supposed to let me in. They lied to me. He's not even at the gate. No Aether Floods over here yet. I remember there being Aether Floods in this general area. Dun, 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 dun. Question becomes, how do I get over there if the path is blocked off? Unless it's not actually blocked. Oh, maybe that way? I'll have to check. Okay. This path is blocked. We can't go this way. But, I'm assuming the Gilded Path is the way we need to go, right? Right? I think that's right. Dun, 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 dun. Ride like the wind, Silver.
Time to fight.
Damn it, they dodged my kick. I mean, they're flying, so of course they dodged the kick. There's a giant chicken on the road. In more ways than one. Why is this area called Titan's Wake? Is it because Titan's did damage here or something? Explanation unclear. I want to explore. To explore, we need to kill.
Around it.
Easy. Goblins. Singular? Nope, there's multiple. Finished. go. Gigas Khan. Die. Slight overkill. Not a whole lot over here. This really wasn't worth the effort to explore. But you know, it was kind of fun. Enemies. I think I found a chest. I don't remember what I found over there. If I found a chest, awesome. If I didn't, oh well. I forgot that I didn't. Oh, that's not a good sign. There being a cache on the road is not a good sign. Not at all. Aether Flood? I don't see an Aether Flood. A lot of people are dead.
Oh no.
Delayed reaction much, Clive?
You'll pay for this.
Alright.
There may still be survivors.
Go belong. Chest. 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 Chest! Aw, I don't need steel silk. I need monetary value and the deaths of the innocent. 15 Sharp's Fangs. I guess that counts. They had to come from something innocent, right? Still need monetary value, though. You're cool.
Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader.
Can echoes have leaders? Guess it doesn't really matter either way. This thing's about to die. Bye. Dun 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 dun.
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
Were Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
Okay.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey, I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
Yep. Do that in a second. I wanted to see what that was.
Think no more of us, my lord. Only deliver our findings to the burning.
Okay, I'll deliver it to the man with the phoenix down. You.
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
Here you go.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice.
Ah.
Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them.
Fair, I guess.
We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
All right.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
All right. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Breath of Ice. That wasn't a level up, really? I guess I need to go punch something real quick. The game wants to be stingy with its level ups. I need to go punch something to make sure I level up. Nearest place to punch something. Probably the Gilded Path. Just head down the road slightly. We should run into something, right? Don't you just love when you're... Let's find out how much XP we're off of leveling up. 90? 90 XP off of a level up. When just breathing on the nearest enemy would be more than enough to give you the experience. Where is the nearest enemy? My god. You're gonna make me work for this. Orcs. Fucking course it's orcs. Why are there still orcs? You'd think we have cleared the road by now. I guess they're just gonna be orcs forever in the twins. Well, we got our level up. Now we just need to kill everything else. So we can actually get our level up. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, we literally only needed to kill one of them. Alright, we've managed to clear all of the side stuff here. Let's go over to Northreach.
The High Garden.
That's what I heard.
Sell anything today?
As much as you, I'll wager.
Haven't seen any of those blue devils, have you? Captain says they might be lurking anywhere.
Yeah, that's generally how they work.
Faster!
Seems like Northreach is doing well for itself since we took out the wraiths. But I imagine there's gonna be more. It's like you don't really kill wraiths that easily. Is never that easy. I just really wanted to kick that fallen bug in the face. I don't really care about the rest.
Thanks, Cal.
Again, no XP. Why? Well, that was a good idea. So yeah, don't give them any experience for their difficult fight, even if it wasn't that difficult. It's like even these guys were 12 levels under us now, still give us more XP than that.
The High Cardinal, here in Northreach.
Oh, that can't be
The
good.
union's all but done.
Then it's lucky we stayed here.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
You're that sellsword the dame's so fond of. That was some fine work you did up in Moor. We'll see to our own affairs from now on now. Duke's got big plans for the Empire.
That's probably not good.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
Does it matter? He's the only one who came.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna fall into line? What else can I do? I'm a soldier.
I don't trust this Duke. If we're not careful, he'll undo all the Dame's hard work.
What's up with you?
Oh, Clive. What am I to do? My wards and I may soon be without a home.
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold, a foundation upon which to build a new Sambrec. He's already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrec. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety. No. Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable.
Why?
The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf? For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
All right, let's go.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
Let's go deal with this fool. Because God forbid anyone from Oriflamme actually do their damn job.
I may have met this Duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Remembrance ceremony? I barely remember this remembrance ceremony.
It's not only control of the garrison he wants.
We already have a leader in the Dane.
Halt.
Can I get the, nope. It's just gonna give me the current information on stuff.
Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass. But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics.
All right.
Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant.
No.
Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared. Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. With Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins.
Okay, then.
Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sanbreque is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary. So that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later. A citizens' revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
I'm gonna leave those two to beat the ever-living shit out of each other and see if we can get the opinions of everyone else.
The Lord leaves his tower
asunder the lady she weeps.
Beautiful.
I think he was the only one who survived.
What y'all think of this?
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Alright, let's go find another person to see what they think of this fool.
I just think I would be lying under a pile of rubble in Twinside.
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Okay. Last one.
The garrison salvaged what they could from war, but
What's up with you, lady?
There's a time the market stalls were lined with all manner of goods from the four corners of Valisthea. Now, we're lucky to find an unbruised pip or a decent loaf of rye.
Yeah, I remember those times.
As much as you.
Before you ask, it's all salted. You want fresher? Go find yourself a rod and some whelks.
Okay, then. I mean, salting's a good way to keep them fresh.
About a certain duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
Alright. The soldiers are probably going to be like 50-50 on it, if anything.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
There's always shouting coming from the barracks. Don't know which order I want to get these guys in. We'll start with the one over here.
And you're just gonna fall into line. What else can I do?
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
That's a soldier.
I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
Okay, then.
It's not only control of the garrison he wants.
Well, what do you think? What do I think? I think if we followed his lead, the town wouldn't stand a
We
chance.
already have a leader in the Dame.
Someone who sees sense.
One at a time now. We don't have much, but the dame had us empty the Vale's larders to see these poor souls fed.
What's up with you?
You're the one who was talking to his eminence.
On the dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame. but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie. Not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children.
Okay, fair enough.
If the Duke can get us cement and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
You know what? I can respect it.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Let's see what Philippe
It's an
makes of all
if.
this.
It's not really when, it's more if. All the empires in this land are pretty much fucked. The leaders of 2 of them are dead. And I don't even know what happened to the leaders of the Crystalline Dominion.
Welcome
for
back.
that matter.
Wraiths give you any trouble?
None worth mentioning.
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in 2 minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders.
Yep.
But I can't say I agree
There's
with him.
a Akashic Gygus over there. That's a bit dangerous to have close to
I
town.
remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right. I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right. Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters.
All
Doesn't
right.
matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Yeah. Let's go. Isabel! I always gotta get used to loading
Clive.
spends.
How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They
Yep.
deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreque, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
Oh, hello.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
Why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us.
Exactly.
And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope. And one which still lies within our grasp. We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for Northreach yet. Especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
All right.
Until then.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if that's a successful win, but we're improving things. We're setting things up for a win later. How is the map? I was like, how is the map looking? Not great. We still have way too much to do. At least everything over here is just a quest we've already collected. Because we got that, and then that. I know what Boklad is. We'll get to that. Let's finish the one for this person real quick. Because it gets us an upgrade. Then we can decide if we want to go to Boklad or if we want to go to Martha's Rest. Thankfully, I don't think we really need... Thankfully, okay, so we gotta go through Amber. We'll get to see Amber again. What's left of it? Dun, 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 dun. How much XP do I even need to level up? That's the question. 45. Yeah, we're not leveling up anytime soon. This is an actual hell site to be at there.
The people of Amber might not have been the friendliest sorts, but they didn't deserve this. Not that the Ether cares. It springs up wherever it likes. Nowadays that seems to be all over. Mind how you go, Sid. There's a Kashik about.
I don't know. I think less people would be racist if they were...
The whole village is turned.
Well, yeah. I think less people would be racist if there was threats to their life for being racist. Just saying. What are you doing over here, Torgal? Oh, you're fighting a chocobo. You can't even call it chocobo. Why? Amber isn't even a town anymore. It always annoys me that the game's like, hey, you can't call anything in a town, but enemies, no, you can fight enemies just fine. It's like, I could get why we might not ride a chocobo in towns with a population, but like, everyone's dead. Also the fact that we can't sprint in this town either. Okay, we're out of amber. We can call our chocobo.
Let's go.
Would it be horrific if you just stood in an aether flood on your chocobo for a while and then they turned to Kashyyyk? That'd be such a horrific feature. And I'm half tempted. I would be half tempted to test to see if Final Fantasy 16 had that. But I don't think it does. They'd probably have some lore like, oh, the white chocobos can't turn at all, or whatever.
You deserve a rest.
We got big guy. Take out the big guy. I've tried. How many times do I have to get? There we go. How many attacks do you think we'll get through before this thing dies? Not all of them. Can I pick up the echo, please? I get that the entirety of the world is falling apart in front of me.
Cross his toes now.
The Trans-Rosarian Aqueduct. Got your thing. Give me an upgrade.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good news. I got your echoes.
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away.
All right. Let's see what we got.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
Wow, is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise.
Really should just buy Clive a bigger bag, then do all this stuff to the bigger bag.
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious.
Nice.
Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Alright. Are you gonna give us experience? Okay, I guess that makes up for all the missions we did that gave us 0 XP. Ay. But I still think we should have gotten that 5,000 XP on top of the about 1,000 XP we would have gotten from those fights. Wow, that's an increase and a half to the amount of shit we can hold.
How was she?
The Enterprise was great. Yeah. Now, yeah, let's. Hello, achievements with 2 Ds. Okay, sweet. I guess we're done with the upgrades then. At least until we can buy our new weapon. Bird. There's Bird. Life still goes on here regardless of Aether Flood. Fair enough. Oh, shit. Dead end. Dun 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 dun.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stone wart.
Okay, they've given up.
Blood red petals.
Is that a blood red petal? Oh, that just looks like a guy, I guess.
My luck. Well, won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's one thing for it.
I'm going slight overkill here. Ow. Two's fine. Slight overkill. I didn't even use... Oops. I keep forgetting about Mega Flare sometimes. Red petal? There they are. I like how its weapon's still here, but it vanished.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
They reinforce themselves?
Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
Alright, back to Yote. Hey, Yote, I've got your thing.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Sure, let's give him the stonework.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord. Do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. Dun, 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 dun.
You and your brother really are alike, my lord. Though selflessness is a virtue, I beg you, please take more care of yourselves.
Nah. Alright, what's still left? So we got Thing and Boklad, and then we got 2 quests over in Martha's Reach. One of them is to help out Doris with a thing, and I assume Martha is a defense thing for I forget its name. Eastpool. Anyway, I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm not gonna be gone long, don't worry. I am back. We are violence. Things squeak. You can't hear the squeak, though. Alright, I think we'll go to Boklad. I was kind of getting concerned that we might not be able to finish all this side stuff before I needed to go, like, rest before work, but we're making progress. Very good progress. What's up, man? Theodore.
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how long we have until the bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
All right. Where do I have to go? Oh. Just up the road.
Don't blame yourself, Elle. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
You had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
Elle? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting.
Okay.
You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium.
Uh-oh.
Who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar then. Better not keep Eloise waiting.
I will Randalar you off of the cliff. Aggressive Randalar. I always forget Randalar about Randalar because they say it so many times.
I wouldn't give for a
I'm like, oh, Randalar is just right over there.
This is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
There's nothing to let you through, too.
I don't know.
What is the man who minced Gil? How's he doing?
Come on.
I want to see if I can find that. I want to see if there's another time where we see him or not. You know, last time he said he was on his way to Canver. Before that, the Crystalline Dominion. And he mentioned Ash. Is it gonna be an Ash? Wouldn't that be hilarious if it was an Ash? Oh, I went too far.
I can walk from here.
Damn it. I didn't mean to get off the chocobo.
Good girl.
To be fair, I had no choice but to get off the chocobo because the game forces you off near that, near the gate.
Thanks, Cal.
Really? I would fucking say.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over.
Well,
that's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the
Why did the sky just turned blue like it was an aether flood?
But as long as they pay.
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Alright. Was I thinking? Oh yeah, the traveling merchant.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more.
Alright.
I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head.
Okay.
Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Alright.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
Bad to worse. It'll be easier to go to Letney's Cleft. I was like thinking of that, I'm like, wait. Bird that just came out of the rock. Can you phase to the rock again to get me to the town quicker? No? Okay. Out of the way. Oh, the music suddenly changes.
What's the situation?
Yeah. I don't see any corpses. That's a good sign. No one's dead. Granted, there are no bearers to kill.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver! He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether. We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
He's a bear, so he should have a better time than most others. I could call my chocobo now. I think. Chocobo. Alright.
Ready, go?
Dun, 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 dun. As much as I should probably kill the Akashics on the road,
Where are you, Theo?
we need to deal with the dragon. Why are there Akashic scorpions but non-Akashic helldivers? Make it make sense, video game. That's a lot of Akashic bullshit over there. None of it's a dragon, though.
Damn it. The ether's too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Alright. There we go. Die. Easy fight.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Found our dragon.
Looks like it's found me.
Probably have to cut Theodore out of it.
Easy.
We're gonna end up cutting him out of a dragon's stomach, aren't we? Nah, he's fine. For the moment. But we're gonna have fun beating up a dragon. Man, this thing is slow. What's that? Get down on the ground, you coward. Worried for a second there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Yeah, we underdid our damage, but it is what it is. Ah shit, it's in do dragon dance still. Take it down. Let's do that. Should we get this thing down a little quicker? There we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
Well, oh, he's a Kashik.
We have to get you out of here.
Too late.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not.
Yeah, it's like the dragon turned to Kashik, then.
Else dream. Theodore. So will you! Theodore.
He's trying.
Take care of my sister. Theodore. Wait. Goodbye, El.
Gotta get her out of here. A bad day's already turned into the worst day of her life. Damn. That sucks. I knew it was coming, but it sucks.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened. My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made, and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to... I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's. Wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen. The life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. We got the sign of the Crimson Caravan.
The Crimson Caravans is my family business now, and I would not exchange it for the world. I brought Theo here to be safe, and I have never looked back since.
Alright. Talons, transportation, that's a lot of money.
I've never seen Michelle cry before. Is Theo really gone then? He's never coming back.
That's true, and we have to look after Michelle, just like Theo looked after us.
Damn. What's up with you?
Poor old Theodore. We may have been rivals in business, but I never wished him ill.
Do you have any fresh water?
What's going on around here?
Tell me, traveler. Do the other villages of the realm suffer as ours does? With black clouds above and starving stragglers below? Not so very long ago, moneyed merchants would scatter their coin like seed as they passed through this place. Ah, would that it had taken root.
All right. Oh, I thought that was a chest. It's a chest we... Oh, right. It's one we opened.
Who needs a porter when there's nowhere left to go?
This guy's getting you down, girl. It's all right. We've survived this long, haven't we?
Yep. They don't have a well anymore, though.
This inky shroud does not portend ill weather, alas. I fear it is a harbinger of something far worse. Has mankind strayed from the light of the heavens once more? Are we to be punished for our sins, like the denizens of Zemeckis?
Possibly.
Please. A piece of fruit.
Market that used to be bustling.
You'll buy something, won't you? Please. Before the flies get out. Sorry. But at those prices...
Yeah, damn. What's up with you?
Eloise is a strong woman. She'll get through this. With some help from her friends.
Yeah. Hey!
I swear to you, it was right there on the captain's desk. Drake's tail. Gone. Gods. What does this mean for the war with the Empire?
Just between you and me, we lost contact with the forward camps a while ago. So we know more about the situation in Twinside. The gates are staying shut.
Okay.
I showed you my pass. What more do you want from me?
Let us through, damn you! Open the gates!
Enough, all of you! We're under orders not to let anyone through, no matter how much you gripe about it.
Not really gonna come there to anything, to be fair.
I haven't sold anything in days.
Me neither. Little call for plates when there's nothing to put on them.
Fair.
I see you've met with Master Cyril. I too serve the Phoenix, my lord, though in an altogether more lowly capacity than the bearer of the Burning Quill. I came here to conduct inquiries into the true history of the sins of Zemeckis. That a great tragedy occurred is evidenced clearly enough by the scars left on the land. But who is truly to blame, man or God? His Grace suspected the latter, and so I was sent here to investigate.
Yeah. It was Ultima. The Ultima.
Please.
What's happened?
Shit's fucked. God, you gotta love that. Oh, that hole does actually have a bottom. At least on this map it does. The Gilded Path. I want to see if the, if we can maybe find the merchant. I'm assuming he's gone off somewhere. He was on his way to Rosaria, then he was on his way to Drake's Fang, Drake's Tail, Canver. Everywhere he goes, something horrible followed, it seemed. Where would he even go now? I'm curious. Oh, you shits! Okay, I don't like y'all, so I'm going to kill y'all. I didn't even know you could run into these guys outside of certain locations. That was something. Top 10 things I wasn't expecting to happen. I was just kind of going down the road in hopes of maybe finding a corpse. Port. There we go, Port Isolde. I'm curious what's going on outside of there. Because we're gonna be calling a stream soon. We still got 2 people we need to help in Thingamaboob. But we'll get to that. Is Mintgill Man here?
We thought we'd be fine in our village, but then the skies changed and the others, they...
It's all right. There's room enough for you both inside the walls.
Things have improved here, it seems.
The Imperials promptly quit their posts once word of the Dominion's fall came. Lord Rosfield hired us not long after to see the refugees safely inside, and make certain those who now want in, get in.
This place is pretty defensible when you think about it. About Rosaria? How's that doing? We can never go back to the capital of Rosaria, so it's always weird. I'm assuming it's still in complete ruins. I don't see that anyone repairing it, unfortunately.
Fly, Ambrosia.
It was in better condition, though, than most other places. How the hell did all of these guys become Akashic? Did they just wander up to the flood and then die? Or is it when they're killed by the, or is it if they're killed by an Akashic, the Akashics drag their corpses into a flood? That's the question of the day. What do the Akashic do? It's like, they go around killing people, sure. But does that create more Akashic? I just love the crashed boat over there. That's specifically to leave orcs here. It was specifically the boat that was holding the orcs. Looks like the only people hanging out by the bridge are just goblins. Fair, I guess. A lot of goblins. Is Odd Isle also just filled with goblins?
No need to ride from here.
As I say, world's fucked. No, Odd Isle is goblin-free, surprisingly. Of course, there's an Aether Flood over there. Specifically the one for Amber. And What's Eastpool doing, actually? You know, they began rebuilding it. Might as well see, right? Oh, new chest. Oh, something we don't need.
So this is our new home, is it?
Pretty much, yeah.
First things first, we'll need to get a few of these roofs seen to. Wouldn't want to be caught in a storm without any shelter.
This was the Murdoch residence. We'll see your home restored, Lord Commander.
Exactly. What's going on with you two? No conversation here?
I'd better get this well back in working order. If we're gonna live here, we'll need something to drink.
Yep, that's kind of important. Honestly, it's impressive just how still in good condition this place is after being abandoned for 5 years. Like, I think you leave any other, like, town abandoned as long as this one was, and it just kind of would vaporize. But no, that people have kept it in good condition, all things
Dry as
considered.
dust, a lot of it. We'll have to start from scratch. Wonder if the bearers know anything about plowing.
It looks like a good plan to me, but I could be horrifically wrong. Anyway, I'm going to quickly fast travel to Martha's Rest, and we are going to call it here. As much as I would love to continue, I work today, and the weather has not... the weather, while scary last night, did not do enough to, like, shut down my job for the day. As fun as that would be.
We've got a few rooms going spare now. You want a bed for the night? You speak to Martha.
Or it should be somewhere nearby.
We'll get to that in a second.
Assuming she's still here.
Yeah. We'll get to that tomorrow. For now, we're gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go get some rest before work. And we're gonna go find someone cool to hang out with. Hopefully. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Evis Art 2. This has been some more Final Fantasy 16. See who we can bother. Who do we bother? We got Icy doing some Ari doing that. Yakuza Like a Dragon. It's one of my favorite games. Ferret. Yeah. We're also gonna end on YouTube for now. There we go. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching this Evis Art 2 video game. Have a one day now. Bye-bye.